Hey y'all, thank y'all for joining. Please go ahead and hit that like button on your way in. So y'all already know what we here for. We're gonna talk about this trailer. We're gonna get into a little bit of tea, but let's first start with the trailer. So y'all, we're gonna get right into the video. This first clip that I want to talk about is the clip where once again Martel is threatening the Scots with spilling a tea and pulling their skeletons out the closet. I just wish he would go ahead and get it all out in the open because Marceau continues to show that he will add fuel to the fire, even if it's just him opening his big ass mouth to speak on shit that ain't got nothing to do with him. Like, he doesn't care about Martel, he doesn't care for Martel, and he enjoys, in my opinion, when Martel is out here getting dragged and exposed for everything that he has done. So Martel is mentioning once again that Marceau, what he's implying and mentioning how Marceau cheated and how he always seems to want to speak up on something that's going on with him. So I just want Martel to go ahead and go live and tell everything that he knows. Because at this point, I don't know if it's him or production holding back for the Scots, but not much gets said. When Martel seems to be going off and capable of spilling some real tea, not only does I feel production probably edit a lot of that out, but we have Maurice always jumping to the fucking rescue. He can never sit there and let his adult brother speak up. We know you little big brother, Maurice, but Marceau is a grown man with a big ass mouth. He should be able to verbally defend himself. He's always speaking on other people's situation. He needs to start talking about his own. And I don't mean him playing a victim or gaslighting, or avoiding the conversation and trying to act like he doesn't know what's going on, you know, acting like he's an idiot, which he just might be, but him and his wife know exactly what they're doing. And I think I heard in that clip that Martel mentioned he knows someone that Tisha may have slept with. I don't know. I don't know if my ears misheard or what. But if he did say that, I'm not surprised. All of these clowns are immature. They all like to turn up and party. We know Maurice loves him some liquor. Marceau loves some liquor. They love to party. Tisha probably was out there partying and doing her own thing too, because they are kind of like an odd couple to me. When it first came on, Tisha, was pretty. Her spirit has made her unattractive to me, but Marcel was never attractive to me, nor was his brother. So who knows? They all probably had their little flings, they swings. Ain't no telling what they had going on over there in Huntsville. It's been alleged about a boom boom room. We don't know what they was getting into. But Marcel always has to try to deflect when Martel is about to get on his ass and tell what he has done. Tisha, same old Tisha. She wants to ask for stuff that she knows probably doesn't exist. Some where are the pictures. So you think they were just sitting around taking pictures? They are married men. Don't get me wrong, they were dumb and stupid. And I'm sure there are some pictures out there, but for every situation that Martel is bringing up, it's not going to be no pictures, Tisha. So shut the fuck up. You never want to mention the stuff or address the stuff that you should be addressing. Like why your husband can never defend himself, why his brother always has to interject on his behalf. We know y'all family and y'all gonna have each other backs. But at the same time, y'all got on a national television show that y'all love to point out and y'all love to talk about and speak up on everybody else's business. But y'all always have to play victims and gaslight people. Oh, this is a black family y'all are trying to ruin. Nobody is trying to ruin them. What's good for the goose is good for the geese. They want to talk about other people's situation and what's going on in their marriages. They need to be ready to be honest about what's going on in theirs. And I don't think y'all realize that y'all wouldn't get half the flack that y'all get if y'all would just be truthful. So the next scene, y'all, we're gonna talk about is these women trying to play in Mel's face once again. Destiny and Nell. Okay, Destiny, I already can tell from Mel's body language. Her hand on her hip is giving whole wise you here about that part. She's not with him anymore, and I don't think she cares. You're just not a good person. You've said a lot of stuff. You continue to say a lot of stuff. You do a lot of stuff intentionally, and you play the victim as well. Nell, you also can go to the left, to the left. Like, you're not a good friend. You say that everyone knows how you feel about Mel, but you've been riding the fence. And not only have you been riding the fence, you and your husband have allowed multiple people to speak negative about Mel in your presence without addressing it. Your husband sat on live with his cousin while she said all those things. You can't claim to be a friend when that's what you're doing out here in the public or even behind her back. Nell, you have your slick comments too, just like in the clip where you saying she's hard headed, unfortunately, and she's stubborn, and people are saying that she does not like to take accountability, as if you don't have your own friendship with Mel or you didn't develop your own opinions about her. Y'all said y'all had a friendship, so you should be able to know if Mel doesn't accept accountability. And that's funny coming from people on that cast, because out of all the people she could have said that about, she chose to say that about Mel. So, like, you can go to, in my opinion. And I hope Mel gets you together even more. So this next clip, y'all, is when Tisha was up here crying, boo-hoo, talking about she not the one. I don't even think she believed that, because why are you crying? Now, Sharnita told you if she was to give you that same energy, I think you would have piped down too, Tisha. I'm inclined to believe that Sharnita would have got you together. I don't think you was gonna do much, Tisha. All bark, no bite, in my opinion. I don't even have much to say for this scene. Cause you saying you not the one, girl, please. You let everybody play in your face. Your kids, your husband, everybody, your family, your mama, everybody play in your face, girl. To say you not the one, well, you the two. Now, this last scene I want to talk about real quick, y'all, is this dizzy ass Stormy. She's such a weirdo sitting here with this narrative of how Mel can control people online. You're weird, Stormy, and you're delusional. You really sit here at this table and try to blame her for someone coming up to your place of business. I don't know if the content creator is a millimeter. I do believe she supports Mel, but I don't know if she's a millimeter. But even if she was, you act like Mel is kikiing with millimeters. Like, she go over their house and visit. They talk on the phone, they text, or she could have somehow prevented that woman from coming up to your warehouse. Are you really starting to believe this crazy stuff that come out your face? Because I think you is. To sit here and try to say, oh, well, a fan came to my business. I was crying and screaming. And it took for Sharnita to step in and say, that's not her fault. And that's exactly what we needed on the fucking show, Carlos. We didn't need another love triangle. We needed somebody with some common sense, somebody with a backbone, somebody that's neutral. Because yes, I know Sharnita is Mel's friend, but I don't believe she went into this having beef with these people. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Call it out. How are you trying to make that Mel's fault by saying this lady came to your business? And when Sharnita spoke up and said that, because please speak up, none of them were going to be the voice of reason and say that wasn't Mel's fault. But then here comes Stormy. Well, she needs to state where she stands. Does she agree with that? First of all, Stormy, you're a fucking hypocrite. Did you state where you stand where that content creator that you're paying $500 every now and then? He went to Destiny's home, and according to your logic, if the content creator violated you, then Destiny was also violated when that content creator decided to take a trip to her house and you're out here friends with him and giving him money. Did you state where you stand on that? And even if you did, it doesn't matter. This lady cannot control the public. You don't even control your wretched ass mama. Y'all don't even put the people in y'all lives in place. But y'all want this lady to check people that she doesn't even know for y'all. I could see if y'all were actually friends. and people were probably saying disparaging things about you. But Stormy, you knew your business was suffering before you got on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You had issues with your business from the beginning. Everybody that has an opinion about you, or everybody that disagrees and doesn't like you or vibe with you, is not a millimeter. And I'm tired of you, all of you, trying to act like they are. Like y'all ain't had these problems before, during, and still gonna have them after. You're weird. You're a fucking weirdo. And then Stormy goes even further. And she acts like she just dropped this big old bomb on everybody when she says, well, she went and put a warrant out on me. And guess what the charge was? And she took her little dramatic pause. Harassment communication, implying that because Mel put a charge on Martel, it turned out to be harassing communication, that she somehow tied to the lady that supposedly put the warrant out on her. Like as if Mel controls what crimes are classified as. Once again, something that's out of her control if you really did get that charge. Because it's a lot of talk in these YouTube streets that you may not have even gotten that type of charge, or may not have even turned yourself in and went to jail. So shut the fuck up, Stormy. You're not making no sense. Like you just dropped the secret to the Krabby Patty formula and everybody was supposed to be so wild. Oh, she just solved the big old mystery. Stormy got a harassment communication charge. Martel got a harassment communication charge. It's all Melody's fault. As if y'all overlooking what Martel did to get that charge. And Stormy, you was out there cussing and threatening an elderly woman. If you did get that charge, you deserved it and much more. And I'm so glad Mel told her, I don't have to state shit. And I wish she would have went a little further, because Stormy got shit twisted. She thinks she this big bad wolf, like she bullying on everybody. You don't sound how you think you sound talking how you talk. It's okay to use your little lingo, but sitting up there trying to act like you just as big, bad, and tough, say less. Who you think you talking to? Who you trying to little girl? But you ain't had that smoke for Destiny. You went and ran and bought her a Gucci purse. It's not what you think, begging and pleading, waving your white flag for some peace. But you sitting here telling Mel you got this animosity, you got your chest puffed up, a battery in your back, and I guess it's on full. Girl, bye, Storm. She out here in everybody's business. Let's talk about some of her business, because she should be tending to this. Now, y'all know last month we just reported that Stormy had a lien in June of 2024. Where the date on this document is July 10th, 2024. We see it's made out to Stormy and her husband, Courtney. And look at that amount of that lien, y'all. Over $100,000. Yes, Stormy has another lien issued out on her for over $100K, and she out here worried about the wrong stuff. Focus on what you need to be focusing on, Stormy. Your body butter, your taxes, your bills, your liens. You making all this TikTok money, girl. Go pay your bills. Madison County got you out here looking real dumb. Go pay your bills, girl. You worry about the wrong thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. That's all I have for this video. At y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.